Collective. How are you guys today? Evie Pooh and I are doing good. Evie says hello. We love you guys. Thank you all for being here. Just spending time with us. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Evie. She hears her dad. Alright, we've got established. Getting settled, being stable and secure, wealthy, okay, getting established. A red card could be significant. We've got wishful thinking. Someone could be wanting a second chance at getting settled and secure and established with someone. Could be nostalgic, having second thoughts. Want you back. Somebody could want you back and want a second chance at being with you to make things work. We've got recharge. Time to breathe and let go so that you can clear your mind and recharging your energy from someone who could be wanting you back and wanting a second chance with you. Drowning. So drowning, being over your head, overextended and hitting rock bottom. Or that could be what this person that wants you back, that could be their energy. Uh-oh. Okay, we got caught a case and it came out in reverse. It's a sexual infection, a sexual disease, a rash, etc. It came out in reverse. With giving money and red lipstick stains. Someone could have cheated and gone and got tested to make sure they were okay. It looks like someone does not have any kind of STD here. If they cheated, out chasing thrills on some kind of, setting the record straight is popping up off the back. So somebody could be trying to set the record straight that, yeah, they may have cheated, they made a bad decision. There's addictions involved here. Could have cheated with a karmic friend. Can't fully trust them. Secret competition, keeping your friends close and your enemies closer. Having to set the record straight here. I got this wishful thinking. Somebody's putting on a show that could be trying to come towards someone here wanting a second chance. Hey, baby. Spreading, so whoever this person is that wants you back, they could have been out gossiping and spreading rumors. They could have been all nosy up in your business and talking about you to other people. Having to recharge and let go and clear your mind because you could have been trapped and stuck with no options to possibly walk away from someone here. Unforgiveness. This obsessive lover is drowning. They're in over their head. They're in rock bottom. A dangerous, toxic, unhealthy possessiveness. This person's a karmic here in your life. It's a past karmic energy. It's wanting you back. You could have blocked this person whenever they cheated. You moved on. There's nothing to say. Stop calling. They could be trying to say they don't have any kind of STD here, but you blocked this person from your energy. Giving money with scarcity tactics here. So someone could be established and settled and secure and wealthy, and they could have been given somebody that was like in a rock bottom situation that they need some money. All in their feels with red lipstick stains. There's a condom here. Someone may not have used protection and they were scared that they could have caught something. They could have had some kind of a one-night stand or something here and went and got checked, and they had a love affair out chasing thrills with some kind of cheating going on here. A dirty little secret. Somebody was getting their sex fixed. Somebody could even be on the down low here. They could have found out with a karmic friend. Could have Can't trust them. There's tension here because of some cheating that's happened with an obsessive lover. They're in rock bottom. They could also just be hiding that they've caught a case and acting like they're not sick because they don't want people to know. This person could have blocked you to where they wouldn't have to explain themselves if they cheated on you. Under karmic friends here, we've got outdated, expired, it's old news. They discarded, being discarded. Discarding karmic friends that could have been bad in this person's energy. Setting the record straight about being established. We've got a psychopath here. Lord God. That was someone that was very abusive and conniving. They were unpredictable. Setting the record straight about a psychopath in your energy here. It's wishful thinking. This person's just putting on a show. They could definitely have an STD here and could be trying to hide this. Okay. They're toxic. So much drama, so many arguments, completely incompatible with a psychopath, that's for sure. Yeah, they were spreading rumors and gossiping. They were out, had you in a love triangle. This person wants you back. There were third parties with multiple lovers and multiple choices. So they were out being reckless sexually. And they definitely could have caught something here. They could have been, they could have even gotten paid for sex with giving money. We've got a private relationship. So trapped and stuck with no options in some kind of private relationship. Having to let go so you can clear your mind. Tell me about this obsessive lover that you're drowning in rock bottom. This karmic psychopath here. Into you. Having good chemistry and great vibes and being positive. But it came out in reverse. So this person is just so toxic. Goodness gracious. Yeah, they could have been expecting to have like some kind of a new beginning with you. And you blocked this person. There's nothing to say. You moved on. Stop calling. Don't want to hear from this person. Feminine energy here could be giving money to even to well, we've got a feminine and a masculine energy here. So we've got under this giving money with scarcity tactics, giving money to a feminine energy. Okay. Cheating with a masculine energy here. They're all in their feels. This masculine may not have worn protection with this feminine here. They could have been hooking up. Could have given this person money to help them for something. Could have even had to do to go get like some kind of STD testing or something. You can go to the health department and do that. Chasing these bad decisions and thrills with love affairs, keeping it on the down low, don't want people to know. They know that they fucked up. Those outdated karmic friends, could have had to discard some karmic friends here because you're reflecting, okay, on who needs to be in your life and who doesn't, getting out of this karmic energy with the psychopath here. Got nightlife on the bottom. So somebody's partying out wild. They could be out in the club having casual sex, going out, getting drunk and hooking up. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on now. Hold on a minute.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Evie wanted to say thank you for all the birthday wishes, collective. Say thank you. Say thank you guys so much. Alright, sweet girl, you come over here and lay down. Come here. Oh, shoot. Alright, you lay down right there. Be good girl. Okay.
Alright. I had to talk to Mike for a minute, sorry. Alright, where were we? See what's going on with this psychopath here. Clarify the psychopath for the collective, please, Spirit. Okay, they're a thief. So they stole from you. Could be money, energy, time. Distant future just came out in reverse. So this is like current energy. Hello. Sideways. Wishful thinking for a second chance. Putting on a show. This person's toxic as fuck. You're incompatible with this person. They were cheating. They could have had a scare to where a possible STD was happening. Okay, so we got a thief here. And the distant future came out in reverse. So this is like present moment that they could be hoping for a different chance. And hello, since it came out more in the reverse, I'm going to put it in the reverse. So you're not talking to this person at all. You don't care if this person wants you back. It is over. You don't want anything to do with this person. Could have felt like you were trapped with this person and they were having love triangles and private relationships behind your back, acting like they were just really into you. And this person was dangerous. They're so unhealthy. They're possessive. We've got transition. So yeah, you could have had just enough of this person. They're not faithful. Okay. Tell me about this obsessive lover who's drowning, who's not really into you. Yeah, they were abusive, lying, creating false narratives, and conflict. So they were very abusive towards you. They could have put you into a state of rock bottom. You were definitely not into this person. The chemistry between you is so bad. The vibes are very negative, bad vibes with this person. And with this false narrative, this is where the caught a case in reverse is. So they're lying. Okay, creating some kind of conflict. There could be conflict over money. Money could be tight. Someone could have been very wealthy and made it to where once you had to move on from this person, your money was tight. Okay. Tell me about this red lipstick stains. This masculine's all in their feels. Manipulation. So being very manipulative about this cheating, lying about it. They could have had to go get tested, expecting a new beginning with you by creating some kind of a lie. All this person's going to do is come right back and be even more abusive than they were in the previous round or rounds. Yeah, they're destructive. Okay, so they know that they fucked up. They're destructive with this third party situation here. This is where knowing they fucked up with this love affair, chasing thrills, making bad decisions. It was a continuous cycle of love affairs. Literally, continuous cycles is on the card that says thrills, bad decisions, and addictions. And they were trying to keep it hidden. And they know they fucked up. They destroyed whatever chance they had with you, okay? Out being with karmic friends, third-party situations. Third-party situations can be romantic and platonic, okay? Getting people involved with your connection and lying about you. They could have even been lying and saying that you had something and that they blocked you because you were cheating, and it's not true. It's what this psychopath was doing. Divination and love spells. And this right here could be part of how they know they fucked up. Yeah, a karmic masculine here was expecting some kind of love spell to work. Doing voodoo on a mature woman. So that they would really love them. Well, because it's wishful thinking that the psychopath wants a second chance. And it's not going to happen. It ain't happening. Your ancestors know how obsessed this person is with you. So this divination that's going on here, the ancestors have rolled up. This karmic masculine or karmic feminine here, they're absolutely obsessed. Expecting to imprison you in this spell work with this voodoo. Could have literally be jail time here, but I'm just seeing this is like trying to trap you, and I'm hearing like lure you into a trap. The voodoo, I kept wanting to pull away from this card, but no. Spirit said to lay it down. So they're trying to keep you in karmic south node energy. They don't want you coming into your north node. There could be a mature woman here who's a practitioner that a karmic hired to do these rituals here. They were paid to work on these rituals. This could be giving money to a feminine energy, which could be this mature woman here, to create conflict with these rituals, to create destruction. Even if you have, like, they don't want you to be able to be in like some kind of a commitment with someone, trying to affect anyone new coming towards you because they want to come back, is what I'm being told here. Well, it's not going to work. So they're like a thief in your energy here, trying to steal any type of healthy relationship that could come towards you. And you're just setting the record straight about this person. Your ancestors are revealing to you what's going on with this person and how they were putting on a show, how toxic and incompatible you actually are with this person. This karmic is obsessed with third-party situations. Where this imprisonment card just fell, you had to recharge and clear your mind so that you could heal. This person really, really messed with your heart, your emotions, with your mental state. They were extremely dangerous and abusive. They were so toxic and just so unhealthy. So much drama with this person. And then abusing you in the 3D and the 5D, okay, with these rituals here. And they could have lied to this practitioner here that they hired with this false narrative. This practitioner could have even blocked this person. They were expecting a new beginning with you, and they could have lied to this practitioner about your relationship or their energy in it. They could have even, what I'm seeing like in my mind is that they contacted a practitioner to get a reading and some spell work done to try to get you to come back towards them, because they want you back. They want a second chance. And they gave someone money. Could have even said, you know, I don't have a lot of money, but can you help me with something here? And then the role that they played, they could have said that you were that energy. And I feel like a practitioner has caught on to this, because with false narrative, mature woman, and ritual, they were expecting a new beginning. There's nothing to say, stop calling. They could be saying like the collective's not going to take you back, and they could have picked up that this person was lying to them about who really loved who here, and seeing this person's true colors, and then they didn't want to deal with them and work with them anymore because they lied. And they created some manipulation here. And they know that they fucked up. Now they're all in their feels because they were the one that was cheating. Trying to say that you were the one that was cheating. Okay. Well, this conflict, they were working really hard at trying to create this conflict. They put a lot of effort into creating conflict in any relationships that you could have coming in towards you. This could be a crazy ex here that's jealous as shit. They don't want you moving on. They want you trapped and bound to them. So it looks like they've gotten a practitioner here to do some rituals to affect you in your north node, doing voodoo over relationships, doing love spells to make you feel like you're just manipulating the energy, getting you in your feels to try and get you to hook up with them. They're full of jealousy and envy, okay? They do not want you with anyone else. They're extremely manipulative. What are they manipulating with this cheating red lipstick stains here? Someone needs discipline, but a mother figure, a father figure, an authority figure. Someone could miss how nurturing and gentle you are. Could also miss how disciplined you are. You're an authority figure in your own life here. So we've got a mature man who's jealous and envious and using manipulation. What about this destruction? They know that they fucked up because they destroyed any chance of a reconnection with you here. Unexpected money for a child. So with scarcity tactics here, someone could be, this could even be like child support or needing money to help take care of a child if there's children in this relationship. Tell me about this third party situation. These karmic friends, they're enemies, they're in secret competition. You can't trust them. There's a lot of tension here. We've got a high priestess. Okay, so they could have definitely hired a mature woman here who's a dark high priestess, or just, no, they may have thought she would do some dark work. She could have been doing it and then decided that she wanted to block these people because there's nothing else to say. She's tired of working with this person because they were definitely expecting this new beginning to come in, and it's not happening. So this high priestess went in, started reflecting on something here, and then turned a total ice queen on this person. It's like Queen of Swords reversed, and with actual money. So they definitely paid with enamor because they paid actual money. They wanted you obsessed with them. They wanted you drawn to them. They wanted you imprisoned and trapped with them. They were expecting this to happen. Well, karma's here. So that could be why this practitioner is walking away here. Okay. You're unbothered by this energy, and they were hoping that was going to change. Something could have even changed with your occupation here. They could have been trying to affect your work and your actual money. Wow, yep. Wanting endings with death magic here. And you're ascending. You're held in high honor here. Okay. Of course it is. And you're unbothered by this energy. You're so nice. You're a nice guy. You're a nice gal here. And this could be a fallen twin or karmic soulmate here. Okay. They were lying with these false narratives, false information, false statements about you. You moved on. You could have been mentally and emotionally unstable because of what this Ice King or Ice Queen energy here did to you. The veil is being lifted on your divinity here. And here you truly are. And how much you love yourself. Ooh, this caught a case here with a health concern. Could end up, this person could end up in a court situation. Please help. Going into poverty. Well, divine masculine, divine feminine. You're an earth angel energy. And Jezebel here is dealing with emotional pain. It's definitely an op. Going to people's houses, they're concerned because it's somebody they hooked up with at their house, and this lustful energy, they've got something. They've caught something here, and they could have been hoping that something was going to change in this energy, but karma's here. So now they're concerned because of someone that they got hooked up with who is definitely a Jezebel here. So they're getting karma for paying someone to have you like obsessed with them. Could have been doing with obsessive lover on this card here. This dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic. They're a psychopath. They're very conniving. Okay, they're definitely experiencing some karma, and they fucked up with this destruction here. And there's a child in the energy here, so there could be a child or children involved. Okay. Yeah, third party interference. Out dating, meeting someone new. The grass is greener possibilities. So they thought the grass was greener. It was a fated meeting. It was an important connection. Okay. It's magnetic, an unexplainable pull that they couldn't resist. They're in denial, not wanting to face the truth. They're irrational. Okay. They're not reasonable. This person's a drama queen. They're thirsty for chaos. So your ancestors could be helping you meet someone new here, because the dating and meeting someone new landed on your ancestors here. So some of you could have new love that's coming in after getting away from this psychopath, and it will be an important connection that's a fated meeting, and you're not going to be able to resist this person. Okay. This person's in denial about these rituals. They're in denial and they're creating false narratives because you moved on from this person. You don't want anything to do with them. And now on the bottom of the deck, we've got new love and renewed hope with ascension. So this new, some of you could have new love coming in here for you, okay? I know I have amazing new love in my life, and I've never been happier in my entire life. Like, oh my God. So have courage and strength, okay? You're working on your ascension and your spiritual path as you're going through awakening here. You were dealing with a shapeshifter, okay, that you're having to heal and release, okay, because of cheating. And you're focusing on your happiness, your wholeness. You're overjoyed and smiling, so you're focusing on your healing work here. You could be dealing with karma, balancing out karma with this past karmic here, okay, because this was a karmic soulmate that you had to balance karma out with. Coming into your north node, they could be trying to affect you. Coming into your north node, they want to keep you in like south node karmic energy on their vibrational frequency. They know the more that you ascend and the more that your ancestors are also helping you. And then this is also really loving yourself, drawing in a new high-level soulmate that's an ascended level soulmate on a spiritual path with you. Okay, getting out of karmic soulmate energies. When you get into your north node, you're going to attract in high-level soulmates to you. Okay, to have courage and strength, overcoming the trauma of this psychopathic person. Clarify this caught a case. Tell me about this. This person, I mean, there's all kinds of cheating all over my table right now. And they know they fucked up. There could have even been a pregnancy with a child here. And then unexpected money for a child. Someone could have gotten someone pregnant and they got trapped because they had a baby. Or they could have gotten in a relationship with someone that has children and they could have been helping them financially, giving them money because they needed help. We've got the moon. So the moon and the 8 of Swords with caught a case here. We've got a King of Pentacles that just popped up off the back of the deck. Things are not what they seem to be. So they're in denial. They're creating false narratives about this sexual these STDs here. Okay. It's an illusion. Things are unknown. It's very deceptive. The truth will come out. Somebody's depressed. They're full of fear. They're corrupt. They're lazy. They're insecure. Materialistic and greedy. This person could be wealthy because it's got established, settled, secure, and wealthy. And King of Pentacles is definitely wealthy, stable, and secure. And this could be masculine or feminine energy. There's no gender in tarot. Okay. But they're trying to hide what's going on with this sexual case here, with this infection. And this could be the jail card. They could have gone to jail because we did have a courthouse situation that came out. Someone in imprisonment here. They could have literally gotten arrested for something here. But they also just, they feel trapped. Okay, it's a mental prison as well. They feel cornered and powerless. They feel hopeless. They're full of fear. They could have even been trying to do rituals to heal this energy, okay, and to where they could get into a relationship, because they may be having to not be able to be with someone right now, or they may not be allowed to be sexual because they're sick. They know that they fucked up. They destroyed their life, and they could have destroyed the life of a child or some children here too. We've got the Ten of Cups that just came out in reverse. So this is definitely a broken relationship here. There's a lot of conflict. There's no happiness. There's so many problems in this relationship. It's unstable. There's constant arguments. It's a breakup here. Okay, with this obsessive lover. We got the Tower. So, a tower hit. There's a lot of chaos going on. Something all of a sudden changed. It was like a sudden change that happened in this person's life. And they could be in pain. They're confused. It's absolute destruction again. There's so much destructive energy. They've destroyed themselves. They've destroyed their life. And they could have destroyed other people's lives too. They could have done some kind of, with the Fool in the World, they could have, you know, been meeting people online, you know, to start a new journey with somebody online, hooking up. Could be online dating, could be like Tinder or something like that, trying to create like new beginnings. Someone could have been very naive or just trying to act like they're innocent, okay, and they're not. They're not innocent. And expecting, with a new beginning on here, this woman is pregnant and there's a little boy. We've got the Five of Wands. So trying to create a lot of conflict, and any new love coming towards you, being manipulative. They're all in their fields. They know that they were cheating. They know that you know that they were cheating. They know that you don't want them back, but that doesn't mean that they don't want you back. You can't get along with this person. There's so much freaking chaos here. They were a rival, and always in competition with you. Okay? Tell me about this child here. They could have just been acting very childish and immature. Okay? Out seeking thrills, making really bad decisions. We've got the Seven of Cups. Okay. Yeah. They could even be trying to keep this hidden. They may not want you to know that there's a child in this energy. But this is temptations and like daydreaming and fantasizing about their desires, having options. They know they fucked up. The Ten of Swords, yeah, this was a painful ending. Okay, this was a very painful Ten of Swords and Judgment with this karma here, with this shape-shifting snake over here. It was a very painful ending. They were so deceptive. You're exhausted from this energy. The truth needs to come forward. It's time for it to come forward. They were so deceptive. They stabbed you in the back, out here gossiping and lying on you, talking shit, exaggerating. Well, the truth's going to come out. There's going to be some harsh karma. It's going to balance out what's going on in this energy with the Two of Pentacles. Okay? So here's strength again. Expect things to move rapidly here. So we've got the Eight of Wands and the Magician and the Hierophant here. So they could have been trying to do magic over a court case here, and this is also a massive energetic backfire on this magic that's coming out right now. And the Tower's hit. They're experiencing harsh karma, and it is going to be a very painful ending. Something fast is getting ready to happen here. It's going to end them like a ton of bricks. It's going to be a sudden change that just like, I'm just hearing it's going to confuse them. Or it's like it's what's already happened here, and a confrontation could arise. You could have to stand your ground and defend yourself against this person, or that could have been what you had to do whenever this psychopath was in your energy. You could have fought a lot and argued because this person was aggressive, but you persevered. Okay, persevered in this energy here. This person is under judgment for sure. Wow. Communication with third party on the split. So they're definitely, God. And then trying to keep it hidden that they were talking to someone else. Okay, this King of Pentacles here was definitely having third parties. They were greedy and they were selfish. And they have a hardened heart here. And they were trapped with this Eight of Wands, with this hardened heart. Like, they have no remorse. They're cold as ice. And with the Ten of Cups reversed, they were greedy and they were selfish here. Okay. Clarify this Tower. We got losing self. So emotional and nervous wreck with the Fool energy. So the Tower hit and now they're just losing themselves. They're drowning. They're over, like, they're rock bottom. Like, they're drowning. This Tower put this person in rock bottom. With the Fool here, they're in a state of denial. They don't want to face the truth. They're doing rituals, having rituals done, lying like crazy about this case. And they're an emotional and nervous wreck because they were so reckless. They were extremely ignorant with the Fool. They were reckless. There was so much chaos here, and now they're freaking out. With the World, we've got the cycle end and closure. So this is definitely over. And wow, with the Five of Wands, we've got chaos and confusion. That is wild how these are mirroring this. Okay? And the end of the conflict is here. Because you're not doing this anymore with this person. The Seven of Cups, they were stuck and all tied up, trapped, stuck, no options. They're stuck like Chuck with the Seven of Cups. Social media influences with the Ten of Swords here. You've had to heal from this and recover from this trauma of this person screwing around, meeting up with people online. Or just conversations with them online too, with third parties here. Okay. Broken promises. So this person was a pathological liar too, is what I'm hearing. Oh God, that was almost a disaster. Check my block. We've got airplane with Aquarius energy. So that you've moved on. There's nothing to say. Stop calling. You block this person. It doesn't matter if they're expecting a new beginning and they try and come in and lie with some kind of bullshit here. You don't want to hear what this person has to say. You don't want to communicate with this person. It doesn't matter what they say. You know it's going to be bullshit. And you don't want anything else to do with this person. Their behavior has not changed. They're very much in this energy. It's all over. They can't be faithful. They're just putting on a show. They could come in trying to set the record straight, but they're putting on a show. You're going to end up arguing with this person if you end up communicating with this person. Because communication with the moon, they're going to lie. They're going to be extremely deceptive. It's not going to be true. So you block this person so that you could overcome and rise up. You could have freedom and break free so that you could be in control of your life and leave it behind. Things worked out better for you whenever this person left your life. This person didn't want you to have any boundaries, but you've got boundaries, okay? And you block this person and they're mad because your boundaries are so strong. Clarify this feminine energy here. The scarcity tactics and giving money. Conflict, work, relationship, and drama queen here with the world and the cycle end and closure. We've got yarn with Sagittarius energy. Having hassles and problems. It's a big mess. It's all interconnected and very complicated. Patience is needed for future gains. Someone could try and work it out with a made-up story. There's many working components. This person was mischievous and out of control, okay? Created a lot of problems here. It was a lot of problems going on. Clarify this masculine energy here. This is where red lipstick stains in their feels. Masculine energy, manipulation, jealousy, and envy. Mature man with new love and renewed hope. And this is where the Five of Wands with chaos and confusion are. So this person, whoever your ex is here, they're mad because they cheated and you've got new love. So they're full of jealousy and envy. They don't want you to be with anyone new. They could end up trying to do something to destroy it. They could have been trying to send rituals to destroy a relationship that you have with a new person. You know, when you start and get to a high level commitment and have a divine union coming in, people are going to attack it because they're freaking jealous and it's so ridiculous. Okay. We've got Sagittarius energy with the bonfire. Having enthusiasm, being full of energy, being heated. It's intense. What's going on here? Having joy. Your passion is ignited with ecstasy. You're exhilarated because there's a spark with whoever this new love is. It's renewed your faith and your hope. Overcoming all this manipulation and all this conflict with someone that was always cheating and always had you emotionally traumatized because someone was constantly causing drama and chaos and being reckless as fuck. Okay? You're exhilarated that this person is out of your life. You could have a community of people that you're sharing ideas with to get things going. You're fierce. Okay, we've got orgasms here. So, you know, whoever, a new energy coming in here, you're going to have a great sex life with this person. Okay, it's going to be intense. Intense passion. Yes, the answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. There's a big, beautiful rainbow here. Yes, new love is coming in, or new love is already here for you. I know it's already here for me. I'm so happy. I hope it comes for you guys too, collective. Tell me about this new love with renewed hope here. Let's just clarify this. Let's talk about it. So, divine feminine, divine masculine, you've got new love coming in. And it's going to be an important connection that is fated by your ancestors. It's a divine union because dating and meeting someone new is clarifying your ancestors. Okay. Tell me about this new love from your ancestors here. We've got a bodybuilder, Capricorn. So it's a powerful union full of strength, being determined and disciplined. Pushing forward, having a positive influence, a level of mastery. It's going to be a really intense, powerful new love that's coming in. Focusing on your self-improvement, exercising. resisting, you know, like having self-control, but going with the flow, resolving anything that needs to be fixed within and outside of you, mastering self with your beautiful ascension level here. Okay. We've got the full moon with the Queen. It represents autumn. Within 6 to 9 months, Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius could be significant for a new love, renewed hope here. That's on a spiritual path of awakening, and this is an ascended union, okay? So if you've got new love in your energy, don't cheat. Overcoming heartache from someone who was cheating. This new energy coming in, there's not going to be cheating here, okay? You're going to be extremely passionate towards each other. You're going to share ideas. You're going to get things going. It's going to be a lot of orgasms. That's literally what's on the card. We've got heart and home with Cancer energy, okay? It's a happy home full of security and love. It's a beautiful family unit where you feel like you belong. There's a lot of kindness and just happiness, comfort and contentment, being established, fulfilled, creating a legacy with this established, settled, secure, and wealthy up here. Having boundaries, because before you may have had no boundaries and this person may have just walked all over you, and this person helped you learn how to create firm boundaries, okay? Having a lot of affection, it's your heart's desire, and you're going to have a lot of peace. What a beautiful new love that's coming in here, collective, or is already here, okay? And you're having to heal and overcome this person that there was just so many broken promises, because they were a shapeshifter and they were a snake and they were mimicking you because they were freaking narcissistic. They're a psychopath. All psychopaths and sociopaths are narcissists. All narcissists are not a psychopath or a sociopath, though. There are levels of narcissism. Okay, everyone can encompass narcissistic traits in some level because it's connected to the ego. And the ego never dies. The ego has to stay there. The ego is what, in the shadow, is what helps protect you and keeps you alive. Wow, your ancestor protection with cold-blooded, giving my heart to you. So your ancestors are protecting this union. Ancestors with dating and meeting someone new. Your ancestors are protecting this. They're shielding and guarding this new love that's coming in. This past person was so cold-blooded, and this new love that's coming in, giving my heart to you. Oh, wow. And then we got a cheater. Wow. So this cold-blooded cheater here, this person was cheating on you. Your ancestors are protecting you. They are not going to let this person come back in your energy. They're going to bring you someone who is an ascended energy here, that's on their spiritual path, that's not in this karmic energy. This new energy is in their north node, okay? And it's going to be a very magnetic pull that's just undeniable. You can't resist it. You can't explain it. You could have been losing yourself and in rock bottom because of what this person put you through, because you were in the tower, okay? Because of their greed and their selfishness with destroying your family unit, feeling trapped with this cheater and you couldn't get away, and you got tired of them communicating and creating third parties that were interfering in your relationship. Third party, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Wait, let me start up here and see how many times the cheating energy is out here. So we're going to count caught a case in this as well. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 different times cheating has come out in this energy, in this reading. Wow, that's a lot, okay? And then with nightlife down here, that could be considered 14 because that's why they're going out to the bar so they can hook up and have sex. This person's cold-blooded. They were aggressive. They were ruthless. They were predatory and very territorial. They were cunning and intimidating. They were just a savage. And your ancestors are protecting you from this cold-blooded person with a hardened heart. This King of Pentacles energy here, okay? There was a standoff with this person. So you could have had a lot of arguments and fights and conflicts and problems with this person, okay? They could have become violent. We've got karma, this toxic energy here. They're definitely getting karma. Karma on the bottom of this deck, judgment on the bottom of this deck, and karma again on the bottom of this deck. Relax, they're already getting their karma. And all these broken promises. They were toxic, draining you. They were very manipulative, volatile. They were controlling, suffocating you. They were so negative. They harmed you. They were absolutely destructive. And they were like toxic poison. Okay, ew, they were gaslighting you. And we've got rat energy. This person was greedy. They're deceitful. They're a coward. They were sneaking around. We've got an infestation of a disease. And they caught a case and they're trying to act like they didn't. They're lying about it. And they're an emotional and nervous wreck because they're full out here being reckless as shit, fucking with all of these people. Ew. Gross. And they're jealous of your spiritual awakening. Period. And they're jealous because you're bringing in good energy towards you. This person is a fucking maniac. You're navigating a spiritual awakening, shedding old ways for new insights and purpose. Embrace this transformative journey towards deeper self-awareness and universal connection. A maniac ex-lover is obsessively controlling and possessive, unable to let go. They stalk, manipulate, and exert undue influence over their ex, driven by a delusional sense of entitlement to their affection. This behavior is a toxic mix of insecurity and a refusal to respect boundaries. That's why you didn't have any boundaries with this person, because they want to walk all over you. But you've got boundaries now. Ugh. This behavior is a toxic mix of insecurity and a refusal to respect boundaries, posing a significant threat to their ex's well-being. Be careful who you confide in. There's snakes all around with these shape-shifting snakes over here, okay? Back to the past. Do not, go back to the past. Oh, my Lord. Always move on from the past. Be very emotional and reflecting on the past, reminiscing, searching your soul, okay? Reliving it, nostalgic energy. But you've got this powerful transformation that's going on. You're having a beautiful awakening. You're emerging and radiating as you're elevating. It's transcendence. Things are being illuminated to you so that you don't go back to the past, okay? I'm not a one in a million type of love. I'm a once in a lifetime type of experience. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am rich. I am that bitch. This person could be your copycat, but they can't copy your spirit though. Okay, with incoming communication, a copycat here. Trying to mimic you with this shapeshifter over here, with this snake. Mimicking you and could be acting like they're healing too and that they're so happy too, so that they can have a reconciliation to rebuild this relationship with you. They're all in their emotions. Their money is on, or their mind is on the finances here. They could be needing financial support for a child, okay? Financial support, alimony. Something's going on in the courts, that we've got handcuffs and there's a gavel with dollar bills, y'all. We've got the Most High. So incoming communication from the Most High. Don't go back to the past. Your ancestors are protecting you. You've got a new person that is coming in. I'm in love with you. Okay, you could be in love with this new person, and it's going to happen fast. It's going to move quick. We've got a death here. So ending what was going on in the past so that you can move into someone who you are going to be so happy and in love with. Okay, it's going to renew your hope and faith in a relationship, just in love, because it's real love. And this thief here, the psychopath, was doing love spells to try and steal this real love from you, because they don't want you happy with someone else. They want to be able to control you and keep doing their third parties that they've got going on here, because they don't plan on stopping their life here. Be careful or beware of the Charmer's Pact. A warning unfolds against a bearer of keys, empowered by dark forces to unlock and consume the essence of the unwary, granted access by shadows. This key holder does not seek connection but depletion, aiming to drain your energy and spirit. Protect your inner sanctuary, discern true intentions, and resist the seductive guise of those who come bearing gifts of darkness. So beware of this Charmer's Pact, because they're coming with an STD, honey. Right here it is. This person has caught a case. It could lead to their death. They could come in saying that they're in love with you. They've got some kind of pact with a demon here, okay? And they have got an STD from all of this cheating. And they are trying to act like they don't. They're lying about it. Roadblocks. They're blocked all over the fucking place, okay? Yeah, you've got this person blocked. They're banned. They're blocked from your energy. You don't want anything to do with this person. They're under judgment. It's a natural disaster, okay? They're going to have to balance and fix and correct something here. They could have to pay someone back something. Someone's going to be vindicated. We've got gossiping. Rumors are carried by haters, spread by fools, and accepted by idiots. More gossip and slander going on in this energy, okay? Yeah, they are divinely stomped out. And your ancestors are telling you that your cup will runneth over with blessings whenever you get this karmic out of your energy here, okay? Clown shit. Not my circus, not my monkeys, but I know the clowns, okay? So the divine is dropping an anchor to help you feel grounded, to help you feel safe, so that your hope can be renewed with new love coming in, focusing on your stability, okay? Your guides know you're a sucker for love here, collective. They know how sweet and loving you are. Wow, and they're sending in a beautiful love offer here that's just going to be amazing. They're charming, they're abundant, there's so much love here, they're generous, they're attractive, they're so strong, they have a healthy sense of confidence, they're magical, they're elegant, okay? And we've got a dark cult here that's been doing all this energy work with all this voodoo and all this magic here. I guess I'll see you next lifetime. If you don't like the truth, get to stepping. You're unapologetically real, you're honest, you're transparent, you're trustworthy, you're bold, you're very direct, you're sincere, you're fearless, you're loyal, you have integrity, you're real and authentic, you're just genuine. And it's jackpot, baby. It's a triumph. There's a fortune coming in with abundance, taking a risk, okay? So getting away from this person that broke so many promises. They were just mimicking you. They were very narcissistic. That's what narcissists do. They mimic like a parrot because they don't have their own identity. They copy off of everyone else. Okay, but your ancestors are literally protecting you. And you're going to be giving your heart to someone beautiful here. And they're going to be giving their heart to you. Look how pretty this is. I'm going to show you. These cards are pretty. sweet. See if there's any other ones. I'm going to show you close. Oh, here, I'll show you this one. Yeah, well, this person's in rat energy. They've got some kind of really nasty STD here that could actually lead to their death. Because of the coffin. The death card came out. They're in the tower. They're in rock bottom. They're freaking out. They don't know what to do. This is some harsh karma. They are under serious judgment right now for what they've done. Wow. Alright, Spirit. Let's roll the dice. I'm going to close out. Okay. You can do what you want. You know, it's your life, it's your path, it's your journey, it's your karma that has to be balanced out. But I highly suggest don't go back to the past, okay? Learn the karmic lesson and grow from it. Learn how to enable firm boundaries. Don't let anyone take advantage of you and walk all over you. And people tend to see our kindness as weakness. And we are definitely not weak. We are warriors and we are so strong. We just carry our pain well because of how long we've had to carry our pain through our entire freaking life in such profound experiences with psychopaths that we've had to endure. We're a freaking pro at this shit. We've got Aries, double Taurus, and Aries Taurus cusp could even be significant, and Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, Sagittarius, and Leo. Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, Cancer, and Scorpio could be significant. Alright guys, this is going to be our reading. Only take what resonates. Don't force anything to fit. You can flip the roles because there's no gender in tarot, so just fit it or put it how it fits, but don't force it to fit. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for being here and for spending time with me and little sweet Evie Pooh. Thank you all for all the sweet birthday wishes to her yesterday. She had a great little day. It was so cute. She's so precious. We love you so much, Collective. Hope that you'll please hit that like and subscribe button for me. That really helps out the channel. I appreciate it so much. We love you guys. Bye.